In all of Canada's history until 2020, only 4 TV dramas made by and about Black Canadians had made it to air. And on average, Black filmmakers experienced a 10-year gap between feature films. Canada's screen output has been predominantly white, male, and heterosexual, even though Black people have been part of Canada's population since before Confederation. The system is broken, or more accurately, it was designed to marginalize Black screen industry workers and exclude Black-focused content from the Canadian screen canon. So, in 2021, the Black Screen Office set out to identify the central issues that create barriers for Black screen industry workers and Black audiences. The BSO launched 3 groundbreaking research projects: Being Seen, Being Counted, and Being Heard, to look at the issues from different angles. Being Seen looks at Canada's screen industry content. Through interviews with hundreds of Canadians, it explores representation and authenticity and how Canadian content can better portray the Black, people of color, 2S LGBTQIA+, and people with disabilities communities. Being Counted looks at audiences, specifically Black, Indigenous, and people of color audiences. These groups are usually hidden within general population data in traditional audience surveys. This basically makes them invisible to screen content decision makers. Through Being Counted, these decision makers gain insight into who they are missing and the viewing habits and preferences of these audiences. The BSO's third report is Being Heard. It is the country's first comprehensive research into Black screen industry workers in Canada's film, television, and digital media sectors. The BSO surveyed more than 400 of these workers and conducted follow-up interviews with 70 to gather valuable data about how Black producers, creatives, and crew enter and advance their careers and navigate obstacles to success. Being Heard shares demographic information such as which Black communities are represented in the screen industries, where Black industry workers are located in Canada, the types of positions they occupy, and how long they have been working. Being Heard also digs deeper to reveal in practical terms how Black creatives and workers experience the screen industries. It examines the kinds of support programs that are effective and where the gap remains. The report also gives voice to the participants' perspectives by sharing their own words regarding what it's like to be Black in these industries. With 14 key findings and takeaways, Being Heard offers an evidence base for changes and recommendations to create a more inclusive and equitable Canadian screen industry. Armed with this knowledge, the BSO is working with industry decision makers on tools and strategies to dismantle anti-Black practices and increase representation on set, on screen, and in industry boardrooms.